how do you live a happy life, right? So many of us in the society, as I know it, we don't live a happy life, right? If we lived a happy life, we would have the money, we would have the girls, we would have pretty much our dream life. But why is it that some people seem to be lucky, right? And they go and live their best life, and most of us, not really. Well, one thing I've come to notice is that people who are unlucky in life or who are not successful, we tend to run away from pain, right? We tend to run away from uncomfortable emotions or uncomfortable situations. While people that are successful and they seem to be lucky, they don't run away from uncomfortable emotions. As a matter of fact, they kind of go into the uncomfortable emotions, right? Here's what I mean, right? So everybody knows that building a business is boring, right? Boring would be the uncomfortable emotion that we're scared of, right? Majority of us, pretty much the whole globe, but let's dial it down to the US, most people in the United States, we run away from the idea of building a business, not because it's hard or because it's risky, but just because it's boring, right? Like you have to sit there and do the boring, mundane work. But on the other hand, all the successful businessmen, right? Anybody that's ever been successful in business, they ran to that feeling. They went and actually did the boring work, right? So if you run away from like feelings like boredom, that's a good sign that you're creating bad luck for yourself. Because most things that are actually good, that are actually good in our life, they come from feelings of discomfort, right? If you want to be an Olympian, good luck if you think you're not gonna feel bad emotions. There's going to be days you wake up and you don't want to go train for the Olympics. If you want to be a businessman, good luck thinking that it's gonna be an easy road to building a successful business. It's gonna come with nasty, ugly emotions, right? And literally anything that you're dreaming of, if you're not able to handle discomfort, then you're not gonna reach your dream, right? And then on the other side, the reason why we run away from horrible emotions or bad emotions, whatever we'd like to call it, is because we like to chase pleasure, right? So we always wage this. Every morning when we wake up is, should I drink a cup of coffee and feel good, or should I not drink a cup of coffee and not feel good? Clearly, we're gonna chase pleasure over there and drink a cup of coffee. And then the day is gonna go, should we do the substances that we usually use on a day-to-day basis, or should we not use those substances? We're gonna choose to use those substances, right? So if you want to become rare, you actually have to learn how to not chase pleasure and be okay with feeling bad and feeling uncomfortable. And if you're able to feel uncomfortable and still work through that, you're going to see that you're creating good luck for yourself in the future because you're relying on delayed gratification, right? So as you're building a business, yes, it's not pleasurable now, but how about 5 years from now or 2 years from now when you have a successful business? Wouldn't you say that at that point it's more pleasurable to have money and not worry about financial instability, right? As you can see, it's a simple choice. So don't run away from nasty emotions if those emotions are trying to help you become great in the future. And don't chase pleasure because most of the time pleasure is usually instant gratification. It happens right now, but it usually hurts you in the future. Here's what I mean. So if you do a substance, right? You feel good right now, or let's say soda, so that it makes more sense. If you drink soda right now, right? It feels good right now, but later on, it's probably going to make you overweight and out of shape. It's going to give you all the diseases that come with drinking soda, right? So that was just to highlight that it's pretty simple to see. Don't be scared of bad emotions that you consider bad. Actually sit there and acknowledge them and still do the hard work anyways, because you know it's gonna pay off for the future. All right, peace guys, that's all I wanted to share.